Hello everybody, Ken here and welcome to Tavern Brawl, and it's a particularly exciting one this week, going in kind of knowing what it is. It's the Grand Tournament match! On the road to the Grand Tournament, two knights face off. One relies on jousting skill while the other inspires troops to great deeds. Who will win? Let's find out. Okay, so I know this is showing off some of the new heroes as well that have been on sale. So it's Medivh against Alleria, Mage v Hunter. And Medivh's deck is Inspire focused. Alleria's deck is Joust focused. Okay, so we've got Medivh. Now, I haven't seen too much of this. Oh, very nice. Okay, cool. Now, my instinct would be that the Medivh deck would be a bit stronger, because firstly, I think it's a it's a more reliable. We stick with this. This is okay. I think that might be more useful later. Let's see if we can get a 2-drop. Nope, we got a Frost Giant. That's not a 2-drop at all. Okay, I think the thing is, so Inspire's quite slow, but it's quite reliable. It's just probably too slow for a lot of constructive play at the moment. Joust is unreliable, and to make it more reliable you need... Oh, it doesn't even give us a nice card back. We just got the default one. That's fine. This is what we're going to be doing later, playing our hero power. In fact, that's better than normal because it made our Frost Giant cheaper. So Joust is unreliable, but to make it more reliable you want to... Oh, look at that! It draws the Skeleton Knight. But remember, that's in their hand. MLN. To make Joust more reliable, you put slower cards in your deck. So this is slow but reliable. This is unreliable and kind of forced to be slow. But even when it's slow, it's not that reliable because you don't win ties. So I don't know. I'm unconvinced by this. This is great. This is a great thing for maybe next turn. This is a good thing to play on the board. Get a random spell. Mirror Image. That's probably one of the weaker ones. I think it's a random spell from any class. It doesn't have to be a mage spell, I don't think. Pretty sure we could get anything. We could have got a Mind Control. Could have got a Polymorph. I was going to say could have got a Pyroblast. Could have got a Lock and Load. Oh, look at this. Nice effect. Like someone breathing down the sights. Ooh, interesting, playing it with the tracking to draw 2 cards. Don't know if that's the best value I've ever seen. Maybe there'll be a Hunter's Mark here as well. That would be a bit better value. Like, it's kind of weird that you'd think if they were going to kind of force you into a deck back, like a card back, that they would give you a special one for this Joust. Got a nice board here though. Have a look at this board. I can fire arrows in. What thunk? What thunk? What thunk? Oh, go on! I want to get one in the. I want to get one in the red. Oh, I'm tracking again. Double Hunter's Mark, double tracking. That is actually probably quite good value. With the and especially with 2 of those cards are hand chosen. Kind of nifty. Kind of nifty. Okay, well look at these options we've got. Our hero power deals 1 extra damage. Hero power twice a turn. Maiden of the Lake for hero power costs 1. Maybe we'll play the Fallen Hero and and the Mirror Image. Protect it with the Mirror Image somewhat. And then next turn... Oh, look at that. Boom. Great. So the next turn we can Maiden of the Lake and we'll have 1 mana left to deal 2 damage to something. So it's partly Inspired, but there's also, I think, a lot of these hero power affecting cards. Fallen Hero, Maiden of the Lake, Garrison Commander, so we could get 2 mana to do 2 damage twice. 1 mana and then another 1 mana, and we'd deal 4 damage in total. That's quite potent. And also would make our Frost Giant pretty cheap. Hunter Secret. Well, it could be the new one, the Bear. Okay. I want to play the Maiden of the Lake, because if it's Snipe, which it could be, because these are pre-constructed decks and they might actually have put Snipe in. Okay, it's not great. Kill this. And we can attack. If this is explosive trap, that would be real bad to attack into. I'm going to leave it because I don't want to attack into explosive trap. It could be freezing trap, or it could be bear trap, the new trap that after you've damaged the opponent with a minion. Oof. Okay, well now I'd feel okay about attacking. And if it's the frost trap, well that's not the end of the world.
Take this blade.
Ooh, misdirection, interesting. Hit me in the face. No, okay. That's not too bad really. We got options here. We can, I think we play this, and we can hero power twice and buff this guy up. That seems pretty fun. Bang! And it flips back over. Bang! There you go, we made a 3-4. It's quite nice actually. This is where we want to be with the Inspire deck. We want to have board control so we can get lots of minions out, get this Cavalde Raider out next turn, and we can play another 2 hero powers. The Coldara Drake's not too useful, I think, until the later game. If he stays on the board, he's obviously very good, but ideally I think we want to use our hero power multiple times the turn we play it. So maybe not the best to play on turn 7 and then just hero power once. If we get this guy out, we could really get some real beef, and we're making this Frost Giant nice and cheap too. So yeah, there's actually, like, this is a good example of how people wanted to see these decks in action the way they were meant to be. And I'm not saying these are the best version of these decks, because I'm sure with a bit of time people will construct better Inspire decks than this one, and I'm sure people will construct better Joust decks than this Hunter one. But oh, we can punch this thing around. But I'm pretty sure that, like, to start with, these things are okay. That's quite nice the way it kind of bounces around the way you click it. You can spin this. Oh, we can change the colour. That's nice. This knight humps up and down. A bit perverse. Yeah, look at this. Do 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 do. Clicky. I want to cook this meat. Drink the beer. Eat the pie. Yum. Play the triangle. Hit the pan. Right, let's pay attention. Okay, I think we're going to stick with our...
Interesting.
We're going to stick with our Cavalde Raider strategy. We can do 2 damage to that and kill it, and then we can kill the hyena. Will be a 4-1. This guy will have more health, so we can trade into it. I think that works okay.
Enjoy raiding.
He enjoys raiding. Bonk this down. Maiden of the Lake. This guy gets buffed up, but our 3-6 is there. We got that. We got an 8-8. This is down to 4 mana. Great. This is going real well. This is a good... In fact, this is interesting because this isn't... I suppose these 2 cards are Inspire based. But yeah, we've got some real good synergy here. We've got lovely board control. Don't know if the Hunter's got too much. He's got that new mini explosive shot. They might have that. The 2 damage to a minion and those adjacent to it. Which is nice because we've got our 8-8 in the middle here. Oh, the Frost Giant. Look at that coming through for us. Interesting note to note, that's 10 in the deck. So even though when it comes out, it's permanent. So it will still only cost 4. But even though it comes out once. Right, so I think we want to play Sarad here. And we'll play the Lowly Squire. We use our hero power twice.
Let's negotiate. You can see.
One day I'll be a real knight.
Okay. Now, I think we're going to use the 8-8 to kill that 5-6.
A new acquisition.
We get a spell. It's a Frostbolt. Quite nice. In fact, how much damage have we got? 12, 15... Well, I think we could just go to face here. Because we've still got a taunt protecting us. And we've got spells now for next turn. This is a great position all around, I think. Pretty happy with how things have turned out. I'm going to use a taunt.
Nothing can stop me.
I want to see what Medivh's taunts are. Right. Oh, some sausage. Eat all these sausages. Drink some more beer. Bang the pans and the spoons. Pump the guys up and down. Good stuff. Can we go in here? Nope. This arrow, nothing doing. Oh no, not the hunter's mark. He might have unleashed the hounds. Should have played that first.
Now.
Ooh, what's it going to be? Ah, he got charge. I think we're still okay. I mean, we've got the frostbolt. And,
Masterful. I concede.
well played. We won. That was pretty great. We got to see a real mix of stuff. We got to see the hero power cost reductions. We got to see the hero power damage boost. We got to see playing it multiple times in a turn. We got to see Nexus-Champion Syrah, the big bad boy of Inspire. I think that and that priest legendary that summons a random minion. They're kind of the two big Inspire cards. Right. Fantastic. Let's go back in. Maybe we'll get to play as the hunter this time and have that exact scenario happen against us. Well, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll get a good solid hunter deck. Honestly, like that deck didn't look too great from what we saw of it there. We'll see. We'll see. I'm prepared to give it a shot. Here we are, Alleria against Dorian Grimm, taking the part of Medivh. We got a refreshment vendor. Lock and load, snipe. Animal companion's pretty good. We'll keep the snipe. Deal with an early minion, and I guess refreshment vendor is okay. I feel like refreshment vendor's kind of weird, but then I was going to say it's weird in a hunter deck. Well, look at that. It wants us to have lock and load. It's kind of weird in a hunter deck, but then I suppose it's not that weird in a hunter deck because
hello there.
this is more of a slow-paced hunter deck, so it's a control-y hunter deck. In fact, both of these are fairly control decks. They're not we could lock and load. Coin tracking. That's okay. But I don't think we need to be too fancy about it this early in the game. So also this is worth noting because hero power deals 1 extra damage. It's quite dangerous. So we could animal companion. Trying to think if anything would be real bad. No, any of them would trade with this, but that's the thing, it would trade with this and a hero power. So we could definitely do that. Or we could snipe. Let's do that. Let's not waste the coin too early. This should deal with anything he tries to play with Inspire. This is okay. I mean, there's like the little purple fireball. I guess not really a fireball, but wait, he didn't. Oh, he didn't attack because maybe he thought it was frost. Okay, sensible. Right, now this time I think we do want to play animal companion. Let's hope for Huffer. It's always Huffer. Now it's like super extra always Huffer because Now the mage gets the polymorph boar spell. So now even the mage can make any minion Huffer. So it doesn't matter what minion you've got, it's always Huffer. There you go, Maiden of the Lake. Pretty good one to play into snipe. 2/6 is actually quite sturdy, which is what you want from cards like that are going to buff up your hero power. We got the Skeleton Knight. I'm still still a little unconvinced about the strength of that, but it's okay. Let's play this, give us some health back. It's not going to benefit the hunter, so seems like an okay time to play it. And we'll end the turn. This is pretty fun. I'm liking this so far. Bash this guy's shield. We bop his head. Look at that. Oh, he goes all over the place. Not as many things that break in these new ones. Lots of things that spin around. But fire that can just... So you don't have to light this fire. It just burns forever. Okay. Play the evil heckler. Bit of a problem. We could Hunter's Mark. We could lock and load Hunter's Mark. Unleash the Hound's coin tracking. That might be a fun way to go. I think we'll tracking first if we do that. Just in case we get something crazy. Armored Warhound. That's okay. This is okay. This is okay. Honestly, I think I might take the bear trap. No, let's try the joust out a bit more. We should make the most of our time with the joust. There we go. Woof. Go pups, go. Good job, pups. There we go. And then you get that nice effect again, that sort of, you get the dum-dum, like a hunter down his scope. Interesting that there's hunters with guns, but there's also, you know, Alleria and Garrus are both, Garruk are both, oh, so Garrus. Alleria and Garruk are both archers. Pretty nice, clearing the board. Could master Jouster. Maybe not the best board to master Jouster on. I think we can Tundra Rhino, clean this up, and I guess we could play a web spinner with it. In fact, maybe we'll send the web spinner into this doohickey here. Bop. Lovely. And we get an Uninferred Grizzly. That's quite nice. Crack. Nice job, Tundra Rhino. Got this King Crush. Feeling okay about how this is going. Here's Nexus-Champion Sirard. He's a real troublemaker. Oh, look at this. Hero power twice a turn. So we need to deal with Sirard this turn, I think, absolutely, as a priority. Now we can do that with this and with Cobra Shot. That might be the best way. Cool Pet is alright. Probably not super great. If we're going to play this, we only have 2 more mana. So, I don't think there's a... Well, actually, our beasts do get charged, so this gets charged anyway. So we could use this to kill that if we wanted. Anything else with any other good beasts? This would kill that, but we haven't got the mana for both of them. I guess we could... Let's Cool Pet, and then we can Cobra Shot. It's not a beast. What a rubbish card. Make sure Sirard doesn't get any uses out of him, because gosh, that card is potentially horrendously potent. We're in a good place. We've got King Crush lined up. We've got Ironfur Grizzly. Got a tracking to give us some value. Looks like we can go through our deck a little bit faster. Whether that's good or not with the jousting, I don't know. Oh, we got a counter spell. That's quite fun. Again, not the best spell to pull out of it, but it's okay. Ooh, Acid Maw. Whenever another minion takes damage, destroy it. This guy's just the Bone Guard Lieutenant. Doesn't do anything particularly special. Might be a good spot for Master Jouster. This thing is that Master Jouster in this against Medivh is kind of the worst case scenario for Master Jouster, because he just gets, even if you get the benefit, he just gets pinged. So not that good really. So we can play an Ironfur Grizzly and a Freezing Trap and a counter spell. That's 8 mana. Or we could play Freezing Trap, Skeleton Knight. Should we do that? Should we try the Skeleton Knight out? Try and get some value out of him. Or should we... Let's play the Master Jouster and the Freezing Trap. Be a little bit safer. And we won it. Great stuff. Another Master Jouster come along to help us. Play the Freezing Trap. Boom. Great stuff. Take that, Dorian Grimm. This is a real tough deck to play against, but we do have a lot of card draw. Weirdly, the Hunter's kind of almost more of the long game here, because it is super slow and seems to have a lot of big, beefy minions. We can get the Acid Maw combo with whatever the three... I presume the 3 mana fellas in here as well. Going for the backstab. Interesting. War Kodo. Oh, this is the guy. Oh, flippin' heck. Summons a 3/5 War Kodo every time you're using. That's quite terrible. I really like this little flag as the Inspire. That's quite nice. Okay. Well, King Crush does 8. That's 13. It's a little bit aggressive, but I think if we do that, he's going to have to deal with it. The problem is, maybe we play King Crush and then we trade this in here. Or we could Grizzly play the Skeleton Knight.
Who to shoot?
We've always got King Crush for next time. I want to try the Skeleton Knight, even though I don't think it's a great card. And don't forget, we've still got this Freezing Trap up, which should come in handy. Definitely wanted to get rid of that Kodo Rider. That Kodo Rider could be a real good card. Ugh, not the Blizzard. Crack. And I imagine he'll send the 2/3 in, maybe? This is one of those interesting cases where you work out what's the least valuable card to you. Interesting that he did use the hero power, but it already comes back from the Garrison Commander. So the Garrison Commander's already buffed it back. Okay. Man, if we had a way of doing damage to everything, like Explosive Trap, Acid Maw, well, we can play the Acid Maw, we could Arcane Shot to kill, I guess we'd kill maybe this chap. No, maybe this chap, because he's going to get stronger and stronger to kill. So we're tracking. I don't think Acid Maw is great, to be honest, unless you get the combo with him. Captured Jawmonger's okay. Let's tracking and see what we get first. I might change our mind. Armored Warhorse. We could play that. See if we get charge on them. And we've still got the Arcane Shot. North Sea Kraken. Oh, it loses out to the Frost Giant. This one already has charge. You can see already before you have to deal with it. Boom. We're not gonna Arcane Shot because it won't actually kill anything anyway. We still got potency here. We got 10 damage here from this guy.
Hey, I can see my house from here.
Oh no, this guy gets Wind Fury. A little bit scary. I presume he doesn't get double Wind Fury because I don't think that's a thing. He doesn't get like super mega Wind Fury. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, we might actually win here. We've got 12 on board. Oh, we're too short. Right? We've got 12, 13, 14. Oh. That's upsetting. I don't think there's a good solution to this because I don't think we can kill everything. Can we trade in everything here? Arcane Shot this. Trade in, trade in. I mean, we can. I guess we have to because we can't kill it anyway. Okay.
Who to shoot?
Man. That's upsetting. Do do do. Come on, get in here, King Crush. You got work to do. I still think we're probably gonna lose.
The might of Dalaran has arrived.
Oh no. Those arcane missiles are almost certainly gonna kill us. No silence in this deck, I guess. We did get the Skeleton Knight back, but I'm not convinced that's going to be enough. We can acid more Arcane Shot. Dum. Just to show it off, but I think most likely those arcane missiles are gonna wipe us out here. Because unless they hit 2-2, in fact I think even we got 2, 7, 9, which is enough. So he's gonna kill us either way. But well played. We came pretty close there. We were 2 off lethal at one point, which is slightly disappointing. But there we go. And that's the Tavern Brawl for this week. I'll definitely do a few more of these. That's a real fun time. And try it out. You know, get some of those Tavern Brawl cards going. Mage deck feels a tiny bit stronger. Feels like you should have a tiny bit more control, or you certainly have more potential to snowball. But the Hunter deck doesn't actually seem as bad as I was expecting. Like, at first I was really concerned, but we won a decent chunk of jousts. I think one of the things is that a lot of the Inspire minions aren't too expensive. Although they're kind of overpriced for what you get for them, unless you get the value from Inspire. So, it's a good fun time though. We'll open our pack before we leave. I presume it's just a normal pack. Would have been nice if it was a TGT pack. You just get one early TGT pack as a bit of a taster. But there we go. We got an Aldor Peacekeeper. What a lovely card. Hey, you know, this is actually a pretty good pack. Like Ice Lance aside, which is okay if you're playing, if you want to play a, I guess, a Frost Mage. Like, this is a great card. This is still a good card. Like, although it doesn't see much play anymore, these two are obviously both very popular cards as well. It's a good high quality pack. I mean, I think I have all the cards already, but it's a high quality pack nonetheless. So, I hope you've enjoyed that. Be sure to check out this Tavern Brawl for yourself. Let me know what crazy things you've done. Let me know which deck you think is better, the Mage or the Hunter. Personally, I'm edging slightly towards the Mage. That's maybe just because I won with it and not with the Hunter. But do you think they're well balanced? And yeah, we'll put up some more of these the next day or so. And the Grand Tournament is presumably coming next week, because they said in August. We are, by my watch, in August. So yeah, there's only one sort of a week and a bit left in August. I wouldn't be surprised to see this thing coming about a week from now, and I think that's generally been the consensus. So if you've enjoyed the video, be sure to bop that like button, subscribe to the channel for more Hearthstone and other stuff, of course. I've been Ken. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Cheers!